Good afternoon from Bali, everyone. It's Cindy from Menon from HeartHealthBrainHealth.com, encouraging healthy grieving and mindful actions. Today, I thought I would share with you an idea of something that many people have heard, and that's the title of this video. Our thoughts create our reality. Our thoughts create our reality. And many people have heard these words, and some believe. Some definitely don't believe. It's like, oh no, my circumstances create my reality. The financial condition that I'm in creates my reality. The people I know creates my reality. Everything, anything that we can put, this is what creates my reality. Many people will then push aside thoughts. It's just, I'm thinking about reality because that is what it is. I don't have money. I don't have a nice place to live. I don't have the ability to travel. I don't have a strong mind, anything. And so this whole idea of our thoughts create our reality. And so I thought I'd read this quotation by, this is a spiritual being that was actually speaking through a woman named Jane Roberts. And this information, I believe, is shared through so many, whether I say psychologists, psychotherapists, sages of the ages, and definitely religions and spirituality traditions. I wanted to share this quotation. It says, "You create your own reality according to your beliefs and expectations. Therefore, you should examine these carefully. If you do not like your current reality, you must examine your thoughts, for they are reproducing themselves faithfully in your experience." Reproducing themselves faithfully in your experience. So we can imagine if something has happened that is not so good in our lives, we have a tendency, the mind, I'll say, has a tendency to play it again and again and again, replay it. So even though the experience has happened, it could have happened yesterday, it could happen today, it could have happened 20 years ago, but the mind will have a tendency of, I don't want to forget this, I don't want to forget this happened, we'll look at all sorts of different angles, the mind will, our thoughts will, and then every angle we look at, it's creating our reality. And so most often the things that are not so good will then lead to emotions of hurt, frustration, anger, worry, fear. All of those emotions will come up from an experience that we then replay again and again in our minds. Now something really good can happen and we can replay that in our minds, and the mind will often choose less time to replay those events. And this is just because